The Great Purge. How the Mother Civilization and ET tech were wiped from the global record. For centuries, we have been taught that civilization began roughly 6,000 years ago in the sands of Mesopotamia. A simple, linear progression, from simple hunter-gatherers to complex agrarian societies. It is a comforting narrative. But what if that narrative is a lie? What if, buried beneath the official timeline, are the forgotten ruins of a mother civilization, one far more technologically advanced and globally connected than we dare imagine? We expose the monuments and texts that mainstream history refuses to acknowledge. This is not about the theoretical city of Atlantis, this is about hard, cold, megalithic evidence that demonstrates astronomical knowledge and engineering prowess that modern science struggles to replicate even today. We are searching for the proof that a great global reset took place. A great purge, designed to wipe all trace of our true origin. Our journey begins in Turkey, at Göbekli Tepe, officially dated to around 9600 BC, predating the invention of writing, metallurgy, and even agriculture. It completely rewrites the timeline. Massive T-shaped limestone pillars, weighing up to 20 tons each, were carved with intricate astronomical symbols and organized into complex circles. Who built this? And why were they intentionally and meticulously buried under thousands of tons of earth? Almost as if the builders wanted to hide it from a future generation? Mainstream archaeology calls this a site of ritual. We call it a blueprint. The precision required to quarry, transport, and erect these pillars suggests an understanding of physics and organized labor far beyond nomadic hunter-gatherers. Göbekli Tepe is not the endpoint of civilization. It is a survivor of something much older and far more sophisticated. Now, travel across the globe to the coast of Peru, to Sacsayhuaman. Here, we find colossal limestone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, cut and fitted together so perfectly that not even a sheet of paper can slide between them. This is not crude Stone Age work. This is polygonal masonry using techniques that defy modern lasers, let alone primitive bronze tools. The official story attributes this to the Inca, but the Inca themselves claim the site was built by a much older, lost race of giants. The megaliths display unique erosional patterns and structural complexity that hint at catastrophic earth changes and engineering designed to withstand them. Sacsayhuaman stands as a silent monument proving that advanced structural knowledge existed on Earth long before our current cycle began. But what links these disparate sites? The answer may lie in forbidden knowledge. Specifically, an understanding of Earth's true geometry and its relationship to the cosmos. The precise alignments, the use of phi ratio, and recurring stellar patterns across these ancient sites suggest a single, shared global database of information. This is where the concept of the mother civilization shifts from archaeology to the theoretical. It wasn't a single nation state. It was a unified global network possessing technology capable of harnessing energy from the planetary grid itself. Why did they vanish? The common answer is natural catastrophe. But the evidence suggests a faster, more violent, and deliberate ending. If the mother civilization possessed global, advanced knowledge, where did that knowledge originate? This brings us to the most volatile, yet most consistent theory in the suppressed history archive: extraterrestrial contact. Across thousands of kilometers and millennia, ancient cultures all share one recurring, profound myth: sky gods who descended to Earth to share forbidden knowledge with humanity. We are talking about the Egyptian god Thoth, who allegedly taught them geometry and writing, the Mesopotamian Anunnaki, who brought agriculture and law, and the Mayan Quetzalcoatl, who taught them astronomy and mathematics. These figures were often described not as abstract deities, but as physical beings who arrived in flying vessels or emerged from the sea. Why does this single, specific narrative persist globally? The connection becomes technological when we examine artifacts like the dendrolite in Egypt. A carving that, to modern eyes, strikingly resembles a massive light bulb powered by a cable. Official historians dismiss it as a depiction of a lotus flower. But when combined with the complex wiring systems found in some unexcavated pyramids, the evidence suggests that the mother civilization may have utilized an advanced, Perhaps plasma-based electrical system that defies the supposed timeline. This external influence could explain the sudden, out-of-place, technological leaps. The Piri-Reis map, 1513, accurately depicts the coastline of Antarctica without ice. A condition that existed tens of thousands of years ago. The mapmaker himself claimed he copied it from much older, forgotten sources dating back to the time of Alexander the Great. Sources that are now conveniently lost. This implies a comprehensive knowledge base that survived the collapse. This points to a devastating truth. The mother civilization was not just human, it was a hybrid civilization. A grand experiment conducted over thousands of years using knowledge sourced from beyond Earth. The megalithic structures we see, like the precision of the Great Pyramid, were not just tombs or temples, they were geophysical machines designed to harness Earth's energy grid. Built with assistance from off-world engineers. Now, we must ask the final question of this part. Why was this experiment aborted? Why the Great Purge? If the knowledge was so powerful, it could have been deemed a risk, either to the original architects or to the stability of the cosmic order. The very power that built these wonders may have been the catalyst for their eradication. The myths of the sky gods often involve a conflict. A cosmic war where one faction of the gods triumphed and cast the others down. Was the global catastrophe, the Ice Age, or the sudden geological shifts? Not a natural event, but a targeted attack designed to destroy the infrastructure of the mother civilization and erase the evidence of the ET technology used? Every lost fragment, every impossible map, and every anomalous carving confirms that history is a deliberate construct. Someone, or something, gained control of the narrative and decided that the memory of our true origins, the hybrid nature of our most advanced ancestors, must be utterly wiped from the global record. The question is, who won that ancient war? And what are they still hiding? The truth always leaves scars. Whether they are in the geometric ruins on a Peruvian mountain or the inexplicable blank pages in our history books. We must learn to read the scars. Find out next time, as we dive deeper into the hidden architecture of power, only on Unseen History.